This is Ms. Pac Man for the Atari 7800, and this is a huge step up from the Ms. Pac Man on the Atari 2600. You can clearly see the detail in the maze and the environment and the ghosts, and when you eat the ghosts after gobbling up a power pellet, the points that you acquire show up on screen. You can see me getting my 1600 points for that. Always hard to get fourth ghost in Ms. Pac Man. The 7800 version, unlike the 2600 version, brings the intro cut sequences back into the game so we can see Mr. and Ms. Pac Man meet and eventually get on their way to mate and create Pac Man Jr., who does go on to have his own franchise or franchised video game later in his career. I had previously implied in an earlier Classic Game Room HD episode that the Atari 7800 came out after the NES. That's not exactly true. I think in my mind I've always felt that was true because when I was a kid, I was big into the Atari 2600, and of course when I heard that there was another newer Atari coming out, because I didn't have the 5200, which was of course the advanced one. I had to get the 7800, and my parents were generous enough to buy me one. Then it seemed that everybody else that I knew in school had an NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, I eventually did go on to get an NES a few years later, so I could enjoy games like Contra, but Ms. Pac Man is still ranked up there as one of my favorites on the 7800. And the 7800 version of Ms. Pac Man is extremely difficult compared to the 2600 because the speed at which the game plays is way faster. You can see the ghosts are just sprinting along after me. And even though I've got the banana on this level, I still bit the dust.